Hey, you're safe now. And I'm really, really glad that you finally got away from your toxic, abusive ex. You know that we've been worried about you. I've been worried. Your friends have been worried. We've been worried sick about you. And we're just happy that you're finally away from your abusive ex and everything's going to be okay. For months and months and months, we kept telling you that we supported your decision because we knew at some point you would finally find the courage, you would finally have enough, you would finally realize the danger that you were in. We knew that you would finally realize that you were with a narcissist who kept blaming you for the things that they themselves were doing to you, and that they were putting you in more and more dangerous situations, and even being abusive to you, which made me terrified for you, which made me so scared for you. But there's a protocol to this, and when you are in an abusive relationship, you don't see it for what it is. There's a deep psychology to it. And we know that, like, when you were first with this person, when you were first with your ex, you just felt that spark, you felt that energy, and even though it felt a little dangerous, you were swept up in it. And it made you feel something. And they were only showing you their best version of themselves. They were only showing you what they wanted you to see at that point. And they didn't have their hooks all the way in you yet. But they kept doing things to draw you deeper and deeper into a relationship with them. And they kept doing things to isolate you from your friends, from your family, to make sure that they controlled every little part of what you saw and who you communicated with and who you talked to. And they didn't want any outside influence trying to get you back to the place where you were like healthy and you weren't being controlled and manipulated and hurt and abused. But I just want to say that I'm very, very happy. I'm so happy that you are away from them and that you finally made a for good decision and that you know that you can never go back, because your safety is more important than anything and you are worth more than anything. And I want you to know that you are not the first person that's gone through this, and you're not the first person in my personal life that I have seen go through this. So I know exactly what the pattern looks like. I know what it looks like when an abuser gets their hooks into you and they start isolating you from the rest of your friends and family, and they start telling you things that are untrue, and they start chipping away at your self-esteem until you feel like you're worthless. But you're not worthless. I'm here to tell you that. And you know that. You know that you're not worthless. You know that you're not the reason that that relationship was not working. And with that type of person, you mark my words, they're going to find somebody else to manipulate because they couldn't have you. And they might even stay obsessed with you for a long time. But it's very important that you hold your ground and you keep firm and you never go back to them. And I'm not telling you what to do. That has to be a decision that you make every day and that you believe in yourself. And I know that you see it now, that a toxic ex, when you were with them, they kept chipping away at your self-esteem. They kept doing little things to test your boundaries, to see if you would respond, to see if you would like say, no, I'm not putting up with this. But you stayed. And it's not your fault because they know what they're doing. They're taught this way. They're taught this way by people in their family who are also narcissistic and abusive. And they know what they're doing. It's a pattern. I've seen it before. And I'm glad you're safe. I know that you always knew deep down that you were not the person that they said that you were an important person, that you were a person with hopes and dreams and a life to be fulfilled. And you can do that now. And I know that you need to heal from this. I know that you need to process all the things that you've been through, because whether you admit it or not, what you've been through have been traumatic events. You have been through trauma, mental, emotional, manipulation, maybe even physical trauma, violence, and abuse. And that person who said that they would protect you and take care of you and love you, they chipped away at you until there was nothing left. And that was their plan, because abusers, people who manipulate, people who are narcissistic, people who take control of you, people who want to do terrible things to you, their goal is to take a strong person like you are, to take a strong, independent person, to take a strong, independent woman or a strong, independent person, and to break them down until they are just a shell of their former selves. And that's what that person did to you. They kept breaking you down, chipping you away little by little, until you believed the lies that they were telling you. And you believed that you were the worthless one and that you just had to try harder. And if you tried harder and you put up with the bullshit, that you would be okay and you could make the relationship work and they would love you again. But it's a game to them. It is a game. It's a dangerous game, because at the end of it, your life could have been lost. You could have been broken, like in ways that like you could have been actually lost your life. And that's what scares me the most. Is I'm glad that you're out, but I want to reassure you that you are safe now, that you are safe, and that you are safe. And I'm glad that you realized the strength that you had inside. And that was the strength that your friends and myself had to keep telling you that you had. You had the strength, and even though we didn't agree with your decision to stay with that person, and even though it took you many, many times, which is normal, for you to leave, and there's a lot of false starts where you said you were going to leave, and then you went back and you gave them another chance, and we're glad that you finally found the strength to leave for good, because you had to. And now you're safe. You have the protection of your friends and family. You have the protection of your real loved ones around you. And we care for you. And even inside yourself, you have the self-esteem that you realize that you had way back at the beginning, way back before you met this person that you were could grow into a very special person. It's very interesting. Sometimes we choose the person who is the biggest monster. Sometimes we choose the scariest, most charming monster, because we feel that that person can protect us from all the other monsters out there. We abuse ourselves and we tell ourselves that we're worthless. Sometimes we have internal dialogue that makes us feel like we're worthless. And that's a whole nother discussion about the superego and invisible scripts, which I urge you to look into that as well. But I know that you felt, because people, authority figures like parents or important people in your life in the past told you that you were worthless, or you had problems, or you were the cause of problems, and you weren't. And so when this person came along, this narcissistic abuser came along, it felt familiar. It felt like home. It felt familiar to you, but it was dangerous, because this person had ill intents for you from the start, and they wanted to break you down. But like I said, you are safe now. You're away from them. And I know that you're going to grow into the best version of yourself that you've ever been. You're going to be a strong person that stands on their own, feet, and has their own hopes and dreams that they're realizing, that they're working toward. And you can do that. And even if you take some time for yourself to heal and process all the emotions, all the things, all the events that have happened, and it might seem like a lot, and it might be a lot, I know that you are going to grow into a wonderful, fantastic person, a person with strength and beauty and pride in themselves and self-esteem. I know you are that person. And I am very proud of you for taking a stand and leaving and making that decision. The most important decision maybe you've made in your life so far is to leave this person who is going to hurt you, this toxic ex who is hurting you, who is putting you down, who is making you feel terrible, who is physically abusing you, who is calling you names, who is making you feel like you were worthless, degrading you, for real degrading you, putting you down in front of their friends, putting you down in private, abusing you in private, making you feel like you weren't worth anything. I'm here to tell you, you're worth more than that person and their entire family put together. The people that stood by and enabled this and let it happen, don't talk to them either. They are dangerous too. They enabled this as well. But I'm here to tell you, you are safe. You are safe now. And you are going to always be safe, and you're going to know what to look for now. And you're never, ever going to let yourself get in a situation where you're in a dangerous relationship where there's no way out. You took that step and you are safe now. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. I'm so proud, and I love you very much. And your friends and family love you very much for doing that. Thank you for taking care of yourself and leaving. I'm very, very proud of you. We almost lost you. We almost lost you. And I was so scared. I was so scared every day that we were going to lose you for good. But you're here. You're here, and you have a long, beautiful, capable, remarkable life in front of you. You have so many years left, and you have so many great things that you're going to do, and you're going to live a happy, fulfilled life. And I know that you're stronger, you're wiser, you're smarter, and you are more resilient than you've ever been. And you can do this. You are safe, and you are the person that got you out of this. You did this. You got yourself out of this situation, and I couldn't be more proud. And if there's ever anything that you need, you reach out to somebody who you can trust. You reach out to friends or family who you can trust. And if you ever need to call them in the middle of the night, you call them. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I will always believe in you. You have strength. You have courage. You're a strong, remarkable person. You're a wonderful, amazing person. And I couldn't be more proud of you for getting out of this relationship. This was going to destroy you, quite literally, not figuratively. It was going to destroy you, and you were going to be lost. And I'm so, so happy that you are safe now, that you're safe, you're secure, and I'm sure this person's still going to try and worm their way back into your life. They're probably still going to try and stalk you and be annoying. But just document everything that they do. Document everything. Yes, keep documents of everything. Screenshots, recordings, in case it needs to go to legal representation. If you have anything, community property, or even if you have kids together or something like that, then definitely you need to protect them too. You need to make sure that everybody stays safe. But together, you and your friends and your family can make an alliance to keep that person away from you. Keep that person away from you and your loved ones, and make sure that you guys are always going to be safe. And I am so, so, so damn proud of you for leaving. And I know that this was a long time coming, and it took a lot of courage. It took a lot of strength. It took so much strength, so much courage, not knowing if you were going to make it or not. But I'm proud of you. You did it, and you're safe now. So please take care of yourself and give yourself credit. You are an amazing person, and that's why that narcissist, that's why that abuser was trying to break you down. To them, it's a game. To them, it's a game to see if they can take a strong, resilient person and break them down. But you survived, and you got out of this, and you're never going back, and you're not ever, ever going to settle for less again. always choose the gentle person in your life, the strong, gentle person who would never hurt you, who would always stand up for you, and the people around you that have your back, that love you, that take care to be there for you when you need it, the people that you can rely on, the people that are always there when you need someone to pick up the phone. They're there. Those are the people that you should surround yourself with. And I'm really, really proud of you. You're an amazing person. I just want you to know that you're a remarkable person and you have my respect. I am so proud of you. You're going to be safe. You're going to be safe. You're going to be stronger than ever. And that toxic person, yeah, you do need to be taking precaution and keeping your eyes open, but they're not going to hurt you anymore because you're not going to let them. And the people around you aren't going to let them. They're going to make sure that this person gets stopped and blocked on every front. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't let this person weasel their way back in. Your no is firm. Your no means no. Your never again means never, ever again. No more second chances. No more chances, period. That person is all out of chances. And, God forbid, there are other people that will probably, this person will try and prey on. This person will try and entrap. And all you can do is just spread the word out there, and you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself, and you got to take care of your loved ones, and let your loved ones take care of you. You're doing awesome, and you are an amazing person. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. I promise you. I've seen other people get out of this, and they're doing better than ever. And so will you. I've seen all the people that got out of these situations, and they're recovering. They're doing better than ever. They're finding more happiness than they ever had before. You've got this. Let your heart be your guide. Let your wisdom discern what's good for you and what's not. Don't get trapped in a similar relationship later on. Learn what the signs are. And don't ever, ever get entrapped with somebody like that again. I'm very proud of you. I know you've got this. You're safe now. You're smart. You're resilient. You're courageous. You're very brave. And I couldn't be more proud of you. I am so, so very proud of you. You are incredible. And you're safe now. You're away from your toxic, abusive ex for good. Once and for all, you stand on your own. Just you. Just you. You've got this. You are strong. You are smart. You're capable. And you are an amazing person who's going to flourish in this world, who's going to flourish in your own amazing creativity, your own ambition, and your own sense of self. I'm really, really proud of you, and I'm really glad that you're safe. That's what I want more than anything, is for you to be safe and for you to stay safe. More than anything else in this world, I want you to be safe and happy and not with a jerk. I want you to be safe. So please take care of yourself and know that you are loved and people do care about you. You are loved. People really do care about you. And you've got this. The best part of your life is ahead of you. You've got this. You got this, baby girl. You got it. And you got this. You're going to be okay. I'm very proud of you.